Hello and welcome to today's Lol Esports Roundup, where we're going to cover the World's 2022 semifinal matchup between Gen.g and DRX. Down in the description, you'll see 3 links: Twitter, Discord, YouTube memberships. Twitter, follow me there. I post all my links there. I do daily league content. Once Worlds is done, I am still going to be popping out content. Could even be multiple videos a day, honestly, with how many ideas I have, in my mind right now. Discord, join us. We BS about league pretty much all the time. In YouTube memberships, $3 a month supports me. That keeps the channel alive. I'd really appreciate it. $10 a month, you also get extra content. The only video you'll get that's league related in the short term will be my prediction on who I think wins finals the day before finals occurs. Otherwise, NFL, American football content is there as well. I was going to say as well something else, but I've already covered everything. So I'm not going to say I'm rushing this video, but I am doing it during halftime of Bills Packers. So DRX won 3-1. Well, I didn't think DRX had it in them in groups, in quarters, and in semis. And DRX continues to prove me wrong. It continues to prove the masses wrong, but I'm willing to stand here and say that I have been picking against them the whole entire time. But that is not to say I don't think they are getting better. They are obviously getting better. And Gen.g did have a lot of problems going to this one, but I did not have the heart to do. I couldn't do it. I was like, really? Are Gen.g really not going to show up? Didn't show up. Def, 13-5-14, 29% of DRX's damage. Pioshik, 13-5-18 in the jungle. Pioshik has shown up. He has shown up. They're screwing around with Juhan Pioshik. No, put Pioshik in. He's better than Juhan. They finally do that. Look at what they're getting. Look at where they are. Ruler, 13-5-7, 37% of Gen.g's damage. He tried, couldn't do it all. Chovy, 5-7-10. There is a lot of sus decisions by Chovy in this one. So, game 1, Gen.g win. And honestly, they won in a fashion where DRX's draft was so sus. It was like, have they really? Is this going to be a 3-0 for Gen.g? Is this going to be what it is? Like the anticipated blowout by Gen.g over DRX? Because MF Soraka bot lane, like what was that? Right? Gen.g show up in a big way. They win the game. It's a slow, methodical LCK game. People are falling asleep in the Discord. People are falling asleep in real life. The stadium, very quiet. The Chase Center, it was like you could hear a pin drop. Like it was just an LCK banger. So, Gen.g win that. Very clean LCK style game, right? But DRX saying game 2, well, Pioshik is going to go on his namesake. He's going to go on Kindred. And he does great on Kindred. He does great on the Kindred. And not only that, Zeka, I believe it was game 2. Zeka goes on. Yes, it was game 2, because the Akali's game 3, Galio's game 4. Game 2, they say, Zeka, we're going to put you in second rotation. You're going to be banned out. And he was banned out. What was he going to pick? Pick Ciari, massive impact in game 2. Deft has an impact in game 2. Chovy, multiple times, a little sus, not getting involved in team fights. Team fight around Soul. I forget if it was game 3 or game 4. Jeez, I don't want to be like calling him out on a game that he didn't do it, or games 2 or game 3. But there was a game, whether it was 2 or 3, where he is side laning and, not getting involved in team fights. And that was kind of a trend. He was not following a lot of, the calls of the team. He was not getting into the fights. And it was like the meme was happening in real life, where it was like, don't worry, guys, I'm getting the tower, I'm getting farm, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. Well, you guys are all dying and getting aced. It was like the Tyler 1 thing, but actually happened, like the prophecy or something. And it was extremely disappointing because Chovy is the best player in the world. And he's not in... what was that? Like, what was that? Like, is he going to go... I don't know. I don't want to say he's got a long career ahead of him. Obviously, you look at Faker still going, but... and obviously he's not Faker. He's not going to win 4 championships, but, mechanically he can be very, very, very talented and one of the best players in the world at any time. And right now I think he is the best mechanical player, but obviously not with decision making. So Enough riding Chovy, though. I mean, Doran, Sus in top lane, got beat by Kingen. Straight up. Kingen also in game 2 on the Gragas was massive. He played a great Gragas game. He really did. And then in game 3, sorry if you hear the cat in the background. Game 3, Gen.g, once again, don't have anything for DRX. And it only got worse in game 4 when DRX would pull out Kindred and then win. And game 3 was actually a blowout, really. It was not close, which was really concerning. It was like, oh, wow, like this is bad. Like this is not the slow, methodical win. This is DRX ran them over. And in game 4, they go with the Kindred. They go with, what was it? I think it was a Galio mid. Maybe Gragas top again. I think. Maybe. Or Camille top. Either way, they win. They win in convincing fashion. And it is a shock. It is a shock. There's somebody, I think it's Jason Sandman. Many, many moons ago, they said in the comment section that this was a possibility for DRX. Not necessarily going to Worlds Finals. I don't think, I'm not going to give this person that much credit. Can't find the exact comment. But I definitely underrated DRX, and they were like, DRX is going to get better as the split goes along. Just wait. And all along throughout playoffs, just wait. And Worlds, play-ins, just wait. In groups, just wait. And it's like, I'm not waiting anymore. This team is, like, game 1 and game 2, like, it was really close. So it's like, okay, well, can T1 match up against these guys? Yes, T1 should run them over the way that they were playing. There was no decisiveness. But game 3 and game 4, the way DRX are playing, it's just, you can't bet against them. And I mean, T1 obviously are going to be favored, and rightfully so. And we're going to get into that all throughout this week. Every day I'm going to have a preview video going over each role, similar to what I just did, but more so looking specifically at the DRX T1 games from summer, and just kind of look at how those matchups went and go over them a bit each day, each role, right? And maybe Thursday will be bot lane in general, and Friday will be my prediction. My preview prediction will be members only, but it's crazy. Deft's got a chance. If he's got to, I mean, people say, oh no, don't retire. No, you got to retire on top. If you retire with a whimper, like, come on now, like, it's great though. It really is great. Comment down below with your opinions. What do you think Gen.g's biggest problem was? What do you think about DRX? Like the video if you like it, subscribe to the channel for daily League of Legends content, follow me on Twitter, join the Discord, become a YouTube member, and thank you for watching.